Guide a life and find your why in 52 Themes of 8 Antique Rival Wisdoms that have encouraged, educated, and entertained generations for centuries to help make humanity great at Stop2Think.com. Theme quote 22.6. Be content to act, and leave the talking to others. Baltasar Gracian 1601–1658. That quote from Gracian's The Art of Worldly Wisdom carries profound implications worth exploring. While it may seem to advocate for silence, its deeper meaning speaks to the relationship between action and rhetoric. Gracian, a Spanish Jesuit priest and philosopher, wrote during the Baroque period when courtly behavior and personal conduct were subjects of intense philosophical discussion. The context is important. He was writing in a time when many sought advancement through flattery and empty words. The wisdom in this maxim lies in its recognition that actions have an authenticity that words alone cannot match. When we act decisively and effectively, our deeds speak for themselves, making explanations or justifications unnecessary. This aligns with other philosophical traditions. Consider the Stoic emphasis on practical virtue over theoretical knowledge, or the Confucian ideal of the junzi, superior person, who leads by example rather than proclamation. However, it's worth considering that Gracian isn't advocating for complete silence. After all, he wrote extensively himself. Rather, he's suggesting a prioritization. Let your primary focus be on meaningful action, allowing your accomplishments to build your reputation rather than relying on self-promotion or empty promises. In our modern context, this wisdom remains particularly relevant. In an era of personal branding and constant social media presence, there's something powerful about choosing to focus on substantive achievements rather than their advertisement. The quote encourages us to ask ourselves, are we spending more energy talking about what we'll do, or actually doing it?
Help raise school test scores and confidence with free easy extra advantage math, spelling and reading workbooks you can download for free at Stop2Think.com or buy at educationstopshate.com. Free easy math wisdom workbooks with octa repetition to grow math self-confidence. You'll get plenty of repetitive practice of age ranges and averages of our 52 teams of 8 quote authors. Free easy alpha cipher-coded puzzles teach letters, numbers, and phrases using antique wisdoms that encourage and educate. Can you decode this cipher quote of encouragement using either our learning to spell or just for fun instructions? And since time is money, practice reading faster with 52 teams of antique rival wisdoms that have passed the test of time to encourage, educate, and entertain generations for centuries. We offer printed versions and timed videos with background music. Sign up for free weekly emails of 52 teams of antique rival wisdom workbooks with easy math, spelling, and reading practice. And if you'd like to get paid for sharing our wearable wisdoms, keep this in mind. Everyone I know wears a shirt, and most of us change them daily, so change your shirt and change the world. Social equalities are blatantly subliminal antique positive wisdoms repetitively shared without saying a word. This applies to all our wearable shareable wisdoms. Like pretty witty baby onesies and pretty witty kids. Youthful truths let your kids gain confidence sharing antique wisdoms with their friends. Imagine them sharing words of wisdom with classmates and teachers. I think therefore I think tees I wear is a super easy way to share words of wisdom that have passed the test of time. With wearable wisdoms to fit babies, kids, and adults, you can clothe a whole family, city, or state. So do the future a favor by encouraging, educating, and entertaining with words of wisdom that have passed the test of time to make us all wiser and kinder. Join the 52 of 8 today.